My husband betrays me, and you all let that concubine Tang slander me and throw all the blame on me. Just to covet my dowry. Your Xiao family is truly a model for all of Haicheng.
So that whole scene earlier was to frame the young mistress.
You little brat. How dare you eavesdrop on us?
Today, I will get this divorce. And I will take my dowry with me. Then today, in front of all the city's dignitaries, we will settle everything once and for all.
Boss you. The ship carrying the young master back from England yesterday was attacked by pirates. However, our men have already ensured his safety. Not only was no one hurt, we also eliminated a large number of pirates. He is expected to arrive in Haicheng today.
Wenkin has been studying abroad for 3 years. Now he has returned, his education complete. From now on, this place will be under his management. By the way, have you taken care of the matters I asked you to handle?
The letter of appointment for the manager of Spring Breeze Bank has been delivered to the Xiao residence. For these past 3 years, you have quietly worked behind the scenes to build a business empire for him. When they find out, they will be overjoyed.
Wenkin received the notice on the very day of our wedding. He had to go abroad. My husband went overseas to study. Naturally, I couldn't fall behind. Take these to the warehouse for now. This is fake.
Die.
Miss, are you all right? The situation is becoming more and more turbulent these days. Back then, the master died on the battlefield saving Marshal Cao. The mistress's final wish was for you to live a peaceful life. You still need to be mindful of your own safety. Fortunately, the young master will be back soon. Then you'll have someone to support you.
Let's go. It's time to head back.
My son has just returned from studying abroad, and he has already received an offer from the Spring Breeze Bank, a pillar of international finance. This truly brings honor to our household. Liu Ying, when Wenken returns, you two should hurry up and have a child, to carry on the family line for the Xiao household. Joy upon joy.
Mother.
Mother.
My son, you're finally back. You've grown even more handsome. And who is this?
Mother. Lu Ying? This is Tang Wanwan. She was my classmate while I was studying abroad. And more importantly, she's my fiancée.
Young master, are you planning to take her as a concubine?
What concubine? Wanwan is a modern woman. What we believe in is one lifetime, one soulmate.
So, husband, what do you intend to do?
Lu Ying, our marriage was arranged by our parents, a forced union. But Wanwan and I are true companions, sharing the same interests. We are both modern youths who have received a Western education. She is the one my heart truly belongs to.
She is the one your heart belongs to. Then what about me?
Miss Ruan, you must stop clinging to this delusion. A marriage without love is a futile relic. A shackle.
Therefore, I cannot spend my life with you, a marriage without love. I must break these shackles. I will be the first man in the Republic to get a divorce.
Wenken, what are you talking about?
I said, I want a divorce. Lu Ying, it's for the sake of your reputation too. A divorce isn't the same as being cast out.
For the sake of my reputation?
According to the new law now, when a couple's feelings break down, they divorce. That's only natural. You have nothing to lose. I hope Miss Ruan can bless the love between Wenkin and me. One person's sacrifice is better than 3 people suffering.
But to this day, no one has ever gotten a divorce under this law. Those outsiders will still gossip behind our mistress's back, stabbing her in the back. Young master.
Enough. My mind is made up. This matter is not up for discussion.
Wenkan. Liuing has no family left. If you divorce her, how is a lone woman like her supposed to survive? If you really like this Miss Tang, just take her as a second wife.
Madam,
The masters are speaking. What right does a servant have to interrupt? Liuing. It's quite normal for a man to have multiple wives and concubines. Besides, Wenkan is about to take up the post of manager at the Spring Breeze Bank. Miss Tang has studied abroad. She will surely be a great help to him. You've always been understanding. I'm sure you'll agree.
I don't agree. Wan and I are destined for each other, and only each other. I promised her that.
Xiao Wenkan. Do you even remember? You promised me too.
Liuing, it was my honor to marry you. You are my one and only wife in this life. Wait for me at home. I will not fail you.
I'll wait for you to come back.
Liuing, when I married you, I didn't understand what love truly was, not until I met Wan. Only then did I know what love is. My love for her is pure. It's flawless. It cannot be tainted by anything else. Please, let me have this.
Why dress up a man's fickleness in such high-minded words?
You. Anyway, I don't love you. Our marriage is doomed to be a tragedy. This marriage must end in divorce.
I'd like to see who dares to divorce.
Grand Madam.
Liuing has always been steady. She never makes mistakes. The CO household's current prosperity is thanks to her. If you want a divorce, over my dead body.
Grandmother, Wan and I are already engaged abroad. And besides, she's carrying my child.
What? Mother, look at this mess. This. How could she be pregnant?
So this marriage must end.
You.
Grandmother.
Liuing, don't you worry. I will certainly teach this scoundrel a lesson. Our CO family recognizes only you as the young mistress.
Grandmother, please don't be angry. Your health is what matters. Let me get your medicine. You should rest for a while.
Miss. Is this really worth it? If not for these past 3 years, you using your own blood as a medicinal catalyst. Day in and day out, making medicine for the old madam. I'm afraid when the young master returned, he wouldn't have seen her alive. You've given your all for the Xiao family, and this is how they treat you now.
Enough. Curing grandmother is the priority. She will surely see that justice is done.
Scoundrel. If you divorce her, what about her dowry?
Miss.
Your father back then only agreed to the marriage because of the Ruin family's vast wealth. That's why he proposed. Although later, the Ruin estate was ruined, trying to save your father, but her dowry back then was all specially purchased from Europe. It couldn't even fit in a whole train car.
I don't want her money. What I seek is true love.
Fool. All these years, if not for her dowry, supporting the Marshal's estate, do you think our estate could be so prosperous today?
Impossible. Our great Marshal's estate needs support from a woman?
Don't underestimate her. The 13 Hongs of the Eastern Province she took over from your Uncle Ruin. They may have declined, but they still bring in 3 million taels of silver every month.
3 million taels?
Besides, all these years your father has been away fighting wars. He's long since emptied the Marshal's estate. Every single thing here, inside and out, needs money.
But
if you insist on divorce, You leave every last bit of her dowry behind. Otherwise, forget it.
Madam. Old madam, even if Wenkin doesn't divorce, I'm willing to stay with him. No matter my status.
Wan. How could even you?
Wenkin. Your wife is right, we can't be selfish and only think of ourselves. You should also think more about the entire Marshall's estate. It's fine. For your sake. The baby and I are willing to endure this hardship.
Wan.
She's clearly just after your dowry, miss. It's utterly shameless.
It seems your pure love isn't so noble after all. My husband and Miss Tang's feelings are truly deep and sincere. I'm almost moved.
Li Wing, come here. Wenken and Wan have both agreed not to divorce. What wonderful news.
Grandmother. Mother. If a modern woman like Miss Tang is willing to be a concubine, how could I not be? Understanding?
Concubine? I'm clearly the equal.
Lying. What do you mean?
I agree to my husband marrying Miss Tang. Let's set the wedding for 5 days from now. At that time, my husband will take up his post as manager of the Spring Breeze Bank. A double celebration.
Excellent. It's our CO family's good fortune that Wenken could marry a wife like Lying. Men are just after novelty. Haven't we women all been through this? Even if she enters the household, she'll never surpass you. Get up. Why not let Lying handle the wedding arrangements? Then the world will praise the Marshall's lady of the house for her generosity and magnanimity.
You want to use my dowry to take a concubine for the Xiao family? Xiao family. You've really played your cards well.
That's right, Li Wing. This is a good chance for you to show Wenken your virtue and win him back.
Virtue. Fine. When the time comes, I will arrange a grand wedding for my husband. I'll make sure all of Haicheng sees the glory of our Marshall's estate.
Then we'll trouble you with the arrangements, Miss Ruan. From now on, Wenkin and I will handle external affairs, and you'll manage the household. We'll surely get along harmoniously. Just a relic of the feudal era. Once Wenkan and I are married.
Just because you studied abroad for 3 years and got some Western education, you think you're superior?
You country bumpkin, just stay in your inner chambers and wait until you're old and withered.
In 5 days, I'll show you what true high society looks like.
What are you doing?
Miss Tang and the young master said they prefer French roses. They said these peonies are gaudy and vulgar. They want us to uproot them all.
You. She's just a lowly concubine. Does she think she can turn the Marshall's mansion upside down?
Where is Tang Wanwan?
Miss Tang said she went out for afternoon tea. Oh, right. This is that. This is Miss Tang's expense bill. The young master said anything related to the housekeeper should be brought to you.
Department store dance gown. $400 silver. Dancing at the Paramount, $800 silver. Gambling debt from the Yangshan Tea House, $2,600 silver. You really think our young lady is some kind of sucker? This is just too much.
I won't sign it. Let whoever wants to sign it, sign it.
Ruan Luing, I've told you before, don't make things difficult for Wan. Are you just ignoring everything I say?
Miss Tang has been complaining to my husband again, I see.
Wrap up all the things I just tried on.
Yes, ma'am.
Here. Take this to the Marshall's mansion. Just get the money.
I'm sorry, Miss Tang. The Marshal's mansion says, from now on, your debts will not be signed for.
Wan Wan comes from a noble family. Not being able to give her a proper title is already a great injustice to her. Now she's just buying a few pieces of jewelry. That's only reasonable. What's more, if she hadn't helped me repel the pirates on the Eastern Sea and save my life, I would have died there. Why must you always pick on her over such trivial matters and embarrass her?
The Eastern Sea. That was clearly our young lady.
Wan Wan is bold and decisive. Not at all like you, with your petty ways. All you know is jealousy.
Me? Jealous?
Isn't that the case? I truly thought you were as virtuous and kind as Mother described, but it turns out you're nothing but a petty, jealous housewife.
And I thought you were so noble and lofty, looking down on money. But in the end, you're just playing both sides, aren't you?
What do you mean by that?
Miss Tang's expenses in just 2 days amount to 3,800 silver dollars. That's half a year's expenses for the entire mansion. Right now, the mansion doesn't have that much cash on hand.
But I clearly saw yesterday that in those large trunks in your room, there were tens of thousands of silver dollars.
What? Husband, you haven't even married the concubine yet, and you're already eyeing my dowry?
Ridiculous. My prestigious Marshal's mansion would never covet your little bit of money.
That's for the best.
Rest assured, I will repay every cent of this debt. It's just that the Shao household has many mouths to feed, and our daily expenses are high. I've only just returned from abroad, so I truly can't produce that much cash right now. Once I'm formally appointed as the manager of Chunfeng Bank, I'll repay you with interest. I won't take a single unfair advantage.
Really?
My family's a prestigious Marshal's estate. Do you think we'd default on a debt?
Since you're so certain, husband, that you'll become the manager of Chunfeng Bank, why not simply take out a bank loan? After all, once you're appointed manager, you'll surely be able to repay it.
You want me to take out a loan? How would that look if word got out?
You're a man who studied abroad. This method is quite common overseas.
What kind of wife tells her husband to take out a loan?
What kind of husband uses his wife's dowry to support his concubines?
Ruan Luiying, I advise you not to squander what little affection remains between us. If you continue using these underhanded tactics, don't force me to divorce you.
If there was even a shred of affection for me in this entire Marshal's estate, they wouldn't be scheming to swallow up my family's entire fortune.
How could the young master treat you like this? It's simply outrageous.
Don't call him young master. He is no young master of mine. Between us, there is no marital bond, and now there is no marital affection either. Xiao Jing, help me get dressed.
Miss. At a time like this, where are you going?
I'm going to see someone who can lend me a hand.
Miss, they say this newly appointed military governor is a ruthless killer, cold-blooded and heartless. Will he really help us?
He will help me. I need his power. And he needs my money.
Military Governor. The First Madam of the Xiao estate has been waiting outside for half an hour now.
I won't see her.
You truly won't see her? The one who came doesn't seem to be your concubine. It's the wife of your elder brother, Xiao Wenken, Ruan Liuying.
Miss, perhaps we should just go back. The military governor won't risk offending the Marshal's estate for our sake.
No. I must see him today. Xiao Tenjuan. You are the new military governor of Haicheng.
Long time no see, sister-in-law. What brings you here, sister-in-law?
To be frank, I do have a matter I wish to ask of you, military governor.
What matter could my brother, that great scholar returned from abroad, not help you with? A pity. I have long since severed all ties with the Marshal's estate. Affairs of the Marshal's estate are none of my concern. Please return, sister-in-law.
Military Governor. This is the newly drafted contract for this month's arms shipment. It requires your signature.
AD campaign. See the guest out.
This contract of yours must not be signed. The most critical part of your contract, they used German to create ambiguity for you. If the military governor signs it, Western law will apply. Then the military governor will face an international lawsuit.
I'll verify it immediately.
Sister-in-law, you even know German?
Just a little.
Military governor. Our translator was bribed by a foreign spy. The First Lady is correct. That document does indeed have major issues.
Take care of him.
So, can we talk now?
Sister-in-law, you don't think just because you helped me with a mole, I'll help you in return, do you?
Since I'm here asking the military governor for a favor, naturally, I've come with sincerity.
Military governor. This is a gift from Springwind Bank.
I didn't expect sister-in-law to have ties with Springwind Bank. Open it.
These are all the latest model firearms.
What exactly do you want, sister-in-law?
The Japanese are advancing aggressively, continuously harassing the North China region. It must be a major headache for the military governor. You have the power and status. I have the wealth and resources. If we can cooperate, it would surely be all gain and no loss for you.
So, what exactly do you want, sister-in-law?
You are at the pinnacle of power in Haicheng, with many capable people under your command. I want Chen Heng, the top lawyer at the judicial court, to gather all evidence that is favorable to me, to help me get a smooth divorce.
You want a divorce?
Yes. I want to divorce Xiao Wencan.
First Lady. He is the eldest son of the Marshal's estate.
Exactly. That's why I need your help. In 3 days, at the wedding banquet at the Xiao residence, I will take everything that's mine, down to the last penny, and leave.
Fine. I agree. In 3 days, at noon, I'll give you everything you want.
In 3 days, everything you want, you will also receive. Military Governor Xiao. Pleasure doing business. What are you doing?
Sister-in-law. Just who are you?
Who am I, really? Does it matter? What matters is, I can help the superintendent. Isn't that enough? Don't tell me. The superintendent doesn't dare to work with me? We'll take our leave now. I hope the superintendent will keep his word in 3 days, and do as he promised.
Superintendent, am I hearing this right? The First Madam wants a divorce? And she wants to be the first woman in the Republic to get one. And a woman, no less.
What's wrong with being a woman? She was never content to be confined to the inner chambers, a caged canary controlled by others.
When can? I've got my eye on a new Western-style dress. Since you're about to start your new job as manager at Chinfeng Bank, you can buy it for me with your first paycheck. We won't spend a single cent of that woman's money.
She's not even married into the family yet. In broad daylight, what kind of behavior is this?
Perfume is a symbol of modernity. It's normal for a feudal relic like Miss Ruan to not appreciate it.
If I'm not mistaken, this perfume should be the new French jasmine from the department store. A single bottle costs 2,500 silver dollars. You should be careful, husband. Otherwise, you'll end up having to borrow from the bank again.
You should also watch your spending lately. Our wedding is going to cost a fortune, and I haven't officially started my job yet. I can't afford your extravagance.
Ruan Luiying, since you insist on competing with me, don't blame me for leaving you no way out.
This wedding, why is everything decorated in white? It's so inauspicious. I don't know what Liang was thinking with these arrangements.
Oh, grandmother. That's all the new sister-in-law's request. They say it's a Western wedding ceremony that's very popular. The man wears a suit, and the woman wears a pure white wedding dress. It symbolizes pure love.
He's taking a second wife. What's pure about that?
Grandmother, mother.
From now on, live well with Wenken. And manage the Marshall's residence together.
Yes.
Sister Wanwan. You look absolutely stunning today.
My new shipment has arrived several new Western-style dresses. You can pick one out after the wedding.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Wanwan. Not like that country bumpkin. What on earth is she wearing?
By the way, where is Miss Ruan?
Oh, please. She's too embarrassed to show up. Everyone here is a high official, a noble, or a new elite who studied abroad. She's such an old fossil, she'd just embarrass everyone if she came. Exactly. Ruan Luying.
Whose daughter is that? What a graceful figure. Such elegance. She doesn't lose to the bride at all.
Ruan Luiying, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Let me tell you, don't use your harem tactics on me. I'm not like you.
What am I doing on purpose?
I am a progressive youth of the new era. I'm not some shallow creature who judges by looks. Don't think for a second that just because you put some effort into your appearance, I'll be bewitched by your beauty. Wanwan, I didn't mean anything by it.
All right. It's a joyous occasion. All this bickering is most unbecoming.
Grandmother, mother. The wedding ceremony won't start for a while yet. Shall we have some refreshments first?
Very well.
I'll go arrange for some tea and snacks.
Miss Ruan, on an occasion like this, we can't serve Chinese tea snacks. We should have English black tea or coffee.
Wanwan, why are you even talking to this old fossil? She doesn't understand anything.
Waiter.
I'll have a cheesecake. Thank you.
Delicious.
Grandmother, these are all the latest foods from abroad. You should try some.
All right, I'll try it. Oh dear.
Go get grandmother's dentures. Everyone is busy right now. Grandmother dotes on you the most, sister. Why don't you go fetch them?
Liang. Go and get them.
I'll be right back.
Ruan Luiying, since you love being the center of attention so much, today, I'll let you have your fill of it.
Bow to each other. Bow to each other. Bow to the guests. To the...
Something's wrong. Something's wrong. There are strange noises coming from the Grand Madam's room. All sorts of strange noises. It sounds like a break-in.
What did you say?
Mother. Have you been locking your private cabinet lately?
No.
Oh no, let's go. How dare they steal from the Marshal's residence? They've got some nerve. Let's go.
This doesn't look like a robbery, it looks more like an affair. But the one who just went in, wasn't that Miss Ruan?
Could it be? That young Madame Xiao is unhappy about the young master's new marriage, and on his wedding day, she's trying to give her a taste of her own medicine.
Oh, good heavens. Madame Xiao is a devout Buddhist. And now, in her own room, she's engaged in such vile acts.
Ruan Liuying, get out here now.
Husband. What do you need?
Her. What is she doing here?
Miss. Good thing you had someone watching them in advance, keeping an eye on them, otherwise, we might have really fallen into their trap, Pa. Some modern lady she is, all she knows are these underhanded tricks.
As for the rest, you handle it.
Yes.
Then, if Ruan Liuying is here, who's in the bed?
It seems there's more than one person, isn't there?
All this sneaking around and daytime debauchery. Disgraceful.
Grandmother, this.
This must be because that old lady paid far too much.
Hey, old lady. Do you think I still have a chance?
You, all of you. Get these filthy things out of the marshal's mansion yet?
Young Master Xiao, as expected of someone who studied abroad, even the words from your own grandmother are so open.
Everyone, shut up.
Miss Ruan, grandmother asked you to hold the wedding. For me and Wenkin. And this is how you get back at her?
Sister-in-law. So you're just jealous of Sister Wanwan.
Liuying, you're being so unreasonable.
Miss Tang, if you're going to say that, do you have any proof?
You're jealous that Wenkin only loves me. So you'll stop at nothing. To ruin our wedding.
This is utter nonsense. The reputation of the Marshal's mansion has been completely tarnished by you. This person was
Found in the old madam's room. What does that have to do with my mistress? My mistress hasn't even set foot inside.
How dare you lay a hand on my people?
You were in the wrong to begin with. And this servant is sharp-tongued. How dare she talk back to her master? What? Are you going to shield her?
Xiao Wencan. Just a few days ago, you were boasting about being a progressive youth, championing equality for all. And now, you're throwing your weight around as the master?
You.
Besides, what have I done wrong? Even if I had, it's a false accusation. One that your Xiao family has forced upon me.
Since you're so dissatisfied, then I think after Wanwan enters the household, if you needn't manage the household affairs anymore, you can be relieved of that duty.
Gladly. If it weren't for my dowry subsidizing you, the Marshal's mansion would have been bankrupt and destitute 3 years ago, spending more than you earn. And how have you repaid me? I waited for you for 3 whole years. And what did I get? You brought back a pregnant woman who studied abroad and came to divorce me. Even this wedding was paid for with my dowry.
It was just a loan.
Xiao Wencan, what position do you put me in? What position does your Xiao family put me in? Today, this marriage ends. However, the one filing for divorce will be me, Ruan Liuying.
Have you lost your mind?
I, Ruan Liuying, hereby divorce Xiao Wencan, eldest son of the Marshal's mansion. Divorce.
You want a divorce?
A divorce? Isn't that what young Master Xiao wanted? Now that he's gotten his wish, you should be happy. Your entire Xiao family should be celebrating.
Then it should be me who initiates it.
It should be me who brings it up, is that it? The Xiao family. The prestigious Marshal's mansion of Haicheng, you, Xiao Wencan, the newly returned elite from abroad. You feel it's undignified for me to ask for a divorce in front of everyone, is that it?
Good that you know.
But your Xiao family has been living off the dowry of the wife you married when you were poor. What dignity is there in that?
Ruan Liuying, I suggest you stop right there.
Xiao Wencan, I think the most undignified person here is you. You think just because you spent a few years abroad, you're superior to everyone else. But in reality, you're heartless and fickle. What makes you think you're still worthy of being my husband?
Liuying, you must stop this nonsense. You've been married into the Marshal's mansion for 3 years. After 3 years of living together day and night, how can you say such hurtful things?
Yes. 3 years of living together day and night, and what did it get me? Nothing but your family's endless scheming. Madam Xiao, do you still remember my father's dying wish to entrust me to your care?
You. What do you mean?
My father died saving your marshal. Our Ruan family dwindled because of your Shao family, and now my husband betrays me, and you all let that concubine Tang slander me and throw all the blame on me, just to covet my dowry. Your Shao family is truly a model for all of Haicheng.
So that whole scene earlier was to frame the young mistress.
No wonder they acted so quickly, dragging those people away. There must be more to this story.
You little brat. How dare you eavesdrop on us?
Today, I will get this divorce, and I will take my dowry with me. Then today, in front of all the city's dignitaries, we will settle everything once and for all.
You are the guilty party. You cannot take the dowry.
Liang, if you insist on divorcing Wenken, then Grandma will not stop you, but the new law states that since you are the guilty party, you must leave with nothing.
May I ask, madam, what fault have I committed?
Your first fault is that after 3 years of marriage, you have borne no children. Your second fault is being consumed by jealousy, bringing chaos to the household. Your third fault is disrespecting your mother-in-law and dishonoring your elders. Ruin Liang. Do you admit to these 3 faults?
I do not.
This is Haicheng. This is the marshal's residence. Grandmother's word is law here. You will admit it, whether you want to or not.
Ruan Luiying, we've known each other since childhood. If you leave of your own accord, I can still give you some money, enough to keep you fed for a few years.
The guilty party should leave with nothing. Then the one who should leave with nothing should be you, Xiao Wenkin.
What proof do you have?
The proof? It's on its way.
Fine. I agree. 3 days from now at noon, I'll give you everything you want.
At noon, I will have everyone witness the dirty laundry of your Shao household, with everyone as witness, and the military governor himself present.
What nonsense are you spouting? Where is this military governor? Ha!
Guards, take this insolent, shameless wench away. Drag her out, punish her according to family law.
Xiao Jing. How dare you?
Why wouldn't we dare? Since ancient times, a daughter-in-law who errs deserves punishment. She'd deserve death.
If you don't want her to die, you will leave quietly.
Who dares lay a hand on someone under my protection?
Military governor, what is the meaning of this? My son is disciplining his own wife. Is there anything wrong with that? Strange. Why does this man feel so familiar?
Military governor, she is my wife. You're overstepping your bounds.
Why is the young Master Xiao so afraid now? Just moments ago with your wife, you were quite the bully.
She was the one at fault. I was merely giving her a proper lesson.
Exactly. She was the one who ruined my wedding with Wenkin.
She's nothing but a lowly concubine. Hardly worth making such a fuss over. Or holding a wedding for. It seems favoring concubines over wives is a long-standing tradition in your marshal's mansion.
What concubine? I am clearly Wenkin's equal wife.
What equal wife? When it comes down to it, you're still just a concubine. I heard that the eldest young Master Xiao's mother was originally a concubine too.
The marshal favored concubines over wives back then too, even driving his legitimate son to rebel and leave the family.
Stop talking nonsense, or my marshal will come back and shoot you all.
Miss Ruan, feel free to discuss your divorce with me here. No one dares to touch you.
No wonder you want to divorce Wenkan. So you've hooked up with someone like the military governor.
Ruan Luiying, I really thought you had been waiting for me for 3 years, and I felt guilty towards you, but you...
Your guilt is bringing home a pregnant mistress? Your guilt is conspiring with the Xiao family to ruin my reputation? Your guilt is coveting my dowry? Wishing you could suck my blood and flesh?
I...
All this talk is just because you want your money back, isn't it? A scheming woman like you, stuck in the inner chambers, only thinks about men and money. It's disgusting. Not like me and Wenkin. We never cared about such worldly possessions.
Hemph. Never cared. If Miss Tang doesn't care, why does she go out shopping, get her hair done, play mahjong, dance, and still ask my lady to foot the bill every day?
What nonsense are you spouting? When did I ever spend your money? Wenkin took out loans from the bank for all that.
What? The honorable young master of the Marshal's mansion studied abroad, and he actually took out bank loans.
What do you know? In a couple of days, Wenkan will become the manager of Springwind Bank. Then it'll all be our own family business. We cultured people call that capital turnover, not borrowing.
Indeed. What you Shao people are used to isn't borrowing. It's stealing. And robbing.
Ruan Luiying.
HMPH. Military Governor. You've just arrived in Haicheng. I'm afraid there are some rules you don't understand yet. My prestigious Marshal's mansion has been entrenched in Haicheng for decades. And we still follow the law in our affairs. Now, the military governor disrupts my CO family's wedding banquet. And, without any basis, tries to abduct my CO family's daughter-in-law. Could it be you intend to use force in my Marshal's mansion?
Who said I'm going to use force?
Hey, isn't that Haicheng's top lawyer? What's he doing here?
What do you mean? The judicial court is under the military governor's mansion's faction.
I've always preferred words over weapons. Miss Ruan, please have a seat. Esteemed guests, I am here today for the same reason as you, to witness their divorce proceedings.
This little darling dared to hire a lawyer. Does she plan to splash it all over the papers?
Ruan Luiying. Do you have to make such a scene, huh?
Liuing. By doing this, where are you putting the Marshal's mansion's dignity?
The Marshal's mansion still has dignity? Since when?
Madam Ruin.
No wonder you've been so quiet these past few days. You were scheming all along. A scheming woman like you. No wonder Wenkin doesn't like you.
Xiao Wenkan's affection? I don't want it. If you like it so much, you can have it.
You.
Thank you, Attorney Chen. Let's begin.
What is this?
These are the records of Miss Ruan's expenses at the Marshal's mansion over the past 3 years. Recently, we have conducted a thorough review. The total amounts to 88,888 taels of silver.
That much money?
How dare you spout such nonsense?
How dare you? With these.
The Marshal's mansion's expenditure for a single day equals 3 years of spending for an ordinary family.
That's outrageous.
These must all be fake.
These are expedited documents that have undergone layers of approval. They bear official seals. By questioning their authenticity here, are you questioning the entire judicial court? Furthermore, these are the records of all the shops managed and operated by Miss Ruan over the past 3 years. Not a single person from the Shao family provided any assistance.
Mother.
Therefore, whether it's Miss Ruan's assets from before or after the marriage, they have nothing to do with the Marshal's mansion. They are all unrelated to the Marshal's mansion. She may take them all with her.
You. All of you.
Grandmother.
Mother.
Grandmother.
Military governor. Aren't we going over to help the young mistress?
The eldest young mistress.
No. Miss Ruan.
This is a family matter between her and the Shao residents. She will handle it well.
All right.
The medicine is here. There are some things that not only you can do for grandmother. Grandmother, let me feed you.
What's going on?
I don't know. This medicine was always what grandmother drank. I didn't change a thing.
Then how could she be getting worse?
Without the catalyst, of course, it's ineffective.
What catalyst are you talking about?
Fine. It must be you, this fine wife, and this medicine did something to frame us. Or maybe she's using grandmother's health to threaten you, to make you change your mind.
Ruan Luying, how can you be so vicious?
What nonsense are you spouting?
For the past 3 years, grandmother's medicine has been prepared by you. She was almost recovered, but now this problem appears again. How dare you say it has nothing to do with you?
Is that really the case?
It does have something to do with me.
Ruan Luying, don't think this will make me have to have you. Using these underhanded tactics only makes me feel more and more disgusted.
Exactly. It's just medicine, isn't it? Wenkin and I, abroad, have seen everything. We can just buy it with money.
Forget about you not being able to buy it. Even if you did, it would be useless.
Don't tell me you've used some kind of dark magic.
You.
Madame Ruin, you are so vicious. And after all the kindness the CO family has shown you over the years, you're truly heartless.
I see Madame Xiao is quite lucid now. Attorney Chen, please proceed with the asset liquidation.
Attorney Chen, if such a murderous, vicious woman like her can take away her husband's family's property, wouldn't that chill the hearts of everyone in the world?
What husband's family's property? That clearly all belongs to our young lady.
A woman's duty is to her husband. From the moment she married our Wenken, everything she had became his and belongs to our Marshal's mansion.
Attorney Chen, whatever Miss Ruan is paying you to be her divorce lawyer, our Marshal's mansion will double it to hire you as a criminal lawyer to sue her for harming an elder.
You people are nothing but robbers.
Wanwen is right, Madame Ruin. You are without virtue or form. You schemed against your husband's family first, and then plotted to harm an elder. Our Marshal's mansion will definitely take you to court.
Attorney Chen, if you refuse our case, then I'll report you and Ruan Luying for colluding and defiling the judiciary.
Just to get your official hat removed.
You are utterly shameless.
When she was scheming against her elders, she should have thought of these consequences.
If you know what's good for you, hand over the catalyst and leave your dowry behind. Otherwise, we'll see you at the police station.
Attorney Chen, does the new law state that a daughter-in-law must give her life for her elders? You want to know what the catalyst ingredient is? Fine, I'll tell you. It's my blood. Ruan Luying's blood.
Ruan Luying, don't you dare spout nonsense. What kind of catalyst uses human blood?
The medicine in your hands was personally brewed by our young mistress day and night. The herbs in it are all priceless treasures from heaven and earth. But this medicine is too cold, the old madam's body couldn't withstand it. So every time, our young mistress used her own fresh blood to neutralize it. Our young mistress has been frail since childhood. So the master searched everywhere for rare herbs for her. That's why our young mistress's blood is more precious than any herb in this world.
Luying, for these 3 years, you've been using your own blood to treat grandmother?
Wenkan, don't listen to her nonsense. Women from these deep mansions are good at bluffing.
Bluffing? Then, Miss Tang, why don't you try cutting yourself?
Didn't you say only Ruan Luying's blood works? My blood wouldn't work either. Besides, in my opinion, this is clearly an excuse to escape arrest.
The judicial court has a laboratory. Send this medicine there. One test will tell the truth.
A Ying. Grandmother's chest feels so tight. Are you willing to help?
Madame Xiao? You should just call me Madame Ruan. You just said I have 3 faults. The first fault, after 3 years of marriage, I have no children. But this Xiao Wenkan on our wedding day went abroad to study. He hasn't returned for 3 years. May I ask, Madame Xiao, who exactly should I have a child with? The second fault, you say I'm jealous by nature, causing unrest in the household. Those ruffians from earlier have already been sent to the police station. Who exactly instigated them will be clear after one interrogation. The third fault, you say I disrespect my mother-in-law and show no reverence to my elders. But in the 3 years since I married into the Xiao family, Where have I shown no reverence? Where have I shown no respect?
I never imagined. Miss Ruan has suffered so much injustice, for 3 years, using her blood to sustain a life. She is truly Hai Cheng's #1 filial daughter-in-law.
Lying. Grandmother was wrong. All these things. Why didn't you tell me sooner? Causing grandmother to wrongfully blame you. Since you've done so much for the CO family, you absolutely cannot leave now. Otherwise, grandmother's heart couldn't bear it.
This old lady is quite cunning. When she has no argument, she plays the emotional card.
They've always been like this.
I know. You feel wronged. But since ancient times, which man hasn't had multiple wives and concubines? You and your husband are one. If you sacrifice a little more, your husband will suffer a little less. In the end, won't it be our family that prospers?
Why should I be the one to sacrifice more?
That's because my brother is noble. My brother is about to become the manager of the Spring Wind Bank. Even a modern woman like Sister Wan Wan is willing to lower herself to be a concubine. You're just an orphan girl. What's so great about that?
She's the one who's degrading herself. What does that have to do with me?
Lying. Don't worry. After today, our CO household certainly won't treat you poorly. As for you and Wenken, you should also try to have a child soon, if that doesn't work out. Once Wanwen gives birth, we can have the child raised under you, the lady of the house.
You mean, you want me to raise their child?
Lying. As the saying goes, a mother's status depends on her son. With a child, your position as the lady of the CO household won't be shaken.
Xiao Wenkan. Is that what you think too?
Considering all you've done for our Shao household, as long as you don't cause trouble in the future, I'm willing to offer you a place and ensure your safety and security for life.
Father, mother. Back then, you really misjudged him. But I refuse. I find it repulsive.
Ruan Lui, you'd better think this through carefully.
From this day forward, I, Ruan Luiying, am severing all ties with the Marshal's mansion, cutting all bonds, and severing all gratitude. Xiao Jing, start moving things.
Yes. What are you doing? What are you doing? How dare you come to our prestigious Marshal's mansion and try to steal our things?
These are my things.
This is called reasonable and compliant. Hey, big brother, could you help move that record player too? Our young lady just bought that yesterday.
Why are you all so petty, so narrow-minded and small-hearted?
So what if I'm small-hearted? Our young lady paid for this too.
Ruan Lui, they say one day as husband and wife brings 100 days of affection. Since you want a divorce too, why do you have to be so ruthless?
Me, ruthless? Xiao Jing. Check against the ledger and count every single item clearly. Don't miss a thing.
Don't worry, miss. This half bowl of medicine. Will the old madam still drink it? If not, this bowl. I'll just take it away.
How dare you? Put it down. Ruin. You think you can cut all ties with the CO family? Wishful thinking. Yanmei. Go to the Marshal's study and fetch the red box.
Yes, yes, yes. I'll go right away.
Grandmother, what is this?
This is the marriage contract your father signed with the Ruin family back then. The marriage contract. Ruin. The contract stipulates, for generations to come, the Ruin and CO families shall be joined by marriage. No deviation is allowed. Take a good look.
The contract clearly states, the party who breaks the agreement must not only leave with nothing, but also compensate the other party with 50 million taels of silver. If you insist on divorce, then you are the ones breaking the contract.
But that was our master. Worried you would break your vow. That's why.
So what? Our Xiao family merely took a concubine. That doesn't count as breaking the vow. You want to divorce Wenkan. That means you broke the contract first. Your Ruan family owes our Xiao family.
You.
Ruin. This is your father's own handwriting. And here's your father's token as proof. You recognize it, don't you?
Father, I got something novel. For you.
Our little Luyan gave it to me. I'll carry it with me every day.
My father's pocket watch. How did you get it?
Lawyer Chen, this seal is valid, isn't it?
Miss Ruan. It's genuine.
Father, mother, you actually planned so much for me. But to trap your daughter in the inner chambers and live a wretched life with such a husband, I'd rather grow old alone.
Who would have thought? Old Master Ruan's plans back then, for his daughter, would now become shackles.
So what exactly do you want?
Of course, to keep the dowry here. And live a good life with my son.
Absolutely not.
Ruan Louis, what's done is done. Stop making a scene. In the future, Wan and I will work outside. You can still manage the household affairs. Isn't that good enough?
Of course it's not good enough. Xiao Wenkan, what makes you think that men should have grand ambitions and travel far, while we women should be confined to the inner chambers, paving the way for you?
Madam Ruin, if you are unwilling to give up everything you have now, then come back obediently, and be the young mistress of the Sio Manor. Otherwise
what?
Otherwise, HMPH. When my son returns, you will become the Marshal's concubine.
The Marshal's concubine? How can that be, mother?
Grandmother, how could Lu Ying marry father?
Why not? This certificate proves it. You, a woman of the Ruin family, will be a daughter-in-law of the Sio Manor for life. Our Sio family lacks heirs. Since you refuse to be the young mistress, then you can only be the Marshal's concubine.
You people are insane.
Lawyer Chen. Everyone, please leave for today. This farce ends here.
They can't leave.
Have you lost your mind? Do you really intend to marry father?
So it turns out Miss Ruan wants to be Wenkin's and my stepmother.
Ruan Liwing. You have no one to rely on, and you have no real skills. If you leave this Marshal's residence, you'll be nothing. What's more, you won't even leave this residence today.
This family is a den of wolves. For Miss Ruan this time, getting in is easy, but getting out will be hard.
I'm only thinking of what's best for you. Remaining my wife is still better than becoming father's concubine.
Madam Ruin, I advise you to choose carefully. Will you peacefully remain a noble lady of a prominent family? Or will you remarry the Marshal and become a lowly, despicable concubine?
Have you all forgotten that the Xiao family has another son?
Xiao Chengyuan.
He's actually still alive?
Yuan heir.
Since sister-in-law wishes to remarry, why not marry me instead?
You're insane.
Do you have a better idea, sister-in-law? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. You said it yourself before, our cooperation would be nothing but beneficial.
Chung Yuan. Since you're still alive, why did you wait until now to return? 3 years ago, you left home in a huff. Then news of your death came back. Your father was utterly heartbroken. You were so thoughtless.
But isn't that the truth?
Concubine Lu must be the happiest. If I died out there...
How could that be? Although I'm not your birth mother, I am still your mother. How could I wish for your death?
The lowly concubine who rose through dirty means dares to call herself my mother?
Now that you're back, you must listen to the family from now on. Your eldest brother is now employed as a manager at the International First Bank. You must learn from him. Stop being so irresponsible and aimless.
These snobbish fools. Our commander fought his way through mountains of corpses and seas of blood. He needs some half-baked, useless foreigner to teach him?
Eldest brother Xiao's Western ways are probably beyond me. But this sister-in-law, I can take care of her for you.
Xiao Chung Yuan.
Chengyuan, you've just returned and you're already acting recklessly. Aren't you afraid of being thrown out of the Xiao Manor again?
You're wrong, concubine Lu. Today, it's not you throwing me out of the Marshal's manor. It's us splitting from the Marshal's manor.
What?
Sister-in-law, will you join me in starting a new household? Or perhaps I could go back to the Ruan family with you.
You disgrace. Are you trying to kill me?
Xiao Qing Yuan. She's your sister-in-law. You better remember your place. And you. I never realized before. You're such a flirt.
I was indeed wrong. Since sister-in-law is already divorced, then let me call you A Ying. Then, A Ying, would you marry me?
Xiao Chengyuan. You're making such a scene. Aren't you afraid the Marshal will hold you accountable when he returns?
Afraid? I'm afraid the bride I've won will just fly away.
Lu Ying just wants to ask one thing. Is the military governor serious?
I sincerely wish to marry you. If I break my promise, I'll pay with my life.
Since my father signed a contract with the Xiao family, then our Ruan family will naturally abide by propriety and law. Today, I, Ruan Lu Ying, will divorce the eldest son of the Xiao family, and am willing to marry the second son of the Xiao family, Xiao Chen Yuan.
What?
Ruan Lu Ying. You better think carefully. He's just a good-for-nothing who was expelled from the Xiao family. In the future, when you can't make it out there, don't come back begging for mercy. It won't work.
Deputy Pan, thank you for your hard work. Keep moving.
Got it. Quick, take all of the second young mistress's belongings. Don't leave a single thing behind.
Hey, where's the military governor? Why isn't the military governor doing anything? Why isn't the military governor intervening?
The military governor said everything must be done according to regulations. No one is allowed to use force. If anyone bullies others with their power, they will be executed without mercy.
This and that were all purchased by our young lady.
How dare you? This old woman, will sit right here today. If you dare to move anything, you'll have to move me along with it.
Take her along as well.
Yes.
How dare you?
Put it down.
Put that down. Put it down.
Put it down. Oh, my.
Are you trying to rebel? Oh, for heaven's sake.
Mother.
This is utterly disgraceful. The Xiao family. How could we end up with a daughter-in-law like you?
Madam, let's go.
Oh, dear. Oh, my.
What a spectacle.
My daughter, Liu Wang, is getting married today. From now on, she must respect her in-laws, support her husband, and raise her children well. May they grow old together in love.
If any son of the Xiao family dares to bully our A Ying, your mother will send your brothers to knock their door down.
Father. Mother. Please forgive your daughter's impulsiveness. It's not that I don't want a stable life. It's just that this Xiao Wenqin is truly not a good match. He's breaking promises and betraying vows. He's not worthy of entrusting my life to. Please don't worry. Your daughter will definitely live well from now on. I will surely lead the Ruan estate back to its former glory. Thank you for helping me out of that situation today, military governor. I must apologize for putting you in an awkward position earlier. Remarrying was just a temporary measure. Please don't take it to heart.
A Ying, are you going back on your word?
Military governor. Are you going to use that to threaten me too? I know what you desire. Don't worry. What you want will be delivered tomorrow. You.
Ruan Luiying. From now on, you can do whatever you want. No one will ever be able to hold you back again. Ying, do you really know what I desire? All I want is peace for our home and country, so I can protect you.
Are you all right?
Ying, are you going to embroider a flower for me?
Aren't you afraid your soldiers will laugh at you? Come with me. Huh? That's strange. Where's my measuring tape?
What?
Oh, it's nothing. Never mind. Raise your arm.
Ah.
Take this and get rid of it. And that measurement. Take it to the department store and give it to Boss Shi. Tell him to have it custom made with the finest fabric.
This is so intense. Alright, I'll go right away.
My lady truly has no sense of romance. How can you leave me alone on our wedding night?
When can, this is our wedding night. Ruan Luiying is going too far.
That woman. She actually took everything with her.
Let it be, Mother. They're just worldly possessions. Wan and I are both capable people. We'll earn all this back eventually, right?
Yes.
I've let you suffer.
It's all right, When can. This is all temporary. I'm not like Madame Ruin. That kind of short-sighted, sheltered housewife. In a couple of days, when you start as manager at Chunfeng Bank, everything will get better.
She's just following that wastrel Xiao Chen Yuan. I doubt her measly family fortune will last long.
Someone, bring over the leftover banquet dishes from today.
What's wrong?
No, it's not that. This is all that's left. It's so hard, how can we eat it? We can't even get a full meal. What's the point of talking about ideals?
Don't worry, I have a plan. So, When can, did you get the loan?
Ma'am, but this is already my third time borrowing from the bank. I just feel this isn't a sustainable solution.
We have no other choice right now. The Marshal's mansion has so many mouths to feed, the expenses for just one day are more than we can handle. If you don't borrow from the bank, how are we supposed to get by?
It's all that bitch's fault.
All right, keep your voice down. Is this something to be proud of?
When can, I'm only thinking of you. With this money, we can buy a decent meeting gift for Boss You.
You're always so thoughtful. All right, I start the new job tomorrow anyway. I'll definitely earn all this money back.
Let's go. We need to hurry and buy it. Ordinary things won't catch Boss You's eye.
Mr. Shi, our custom-made suits are excellent.
All right, All right. I'll go fetch it for Madam right away.
What's wrong, miss?
I just feel like that suit is missing something.
Miss, you're becoming more and more attentive towards the military governor. If only the person you had married was the military governor.
Xiaojing.
Well, it's true. Logically speaking, the military governor's mother is the rightful wife. If the marshal hadn't favored the concubine over his wife, the military governor would be the marshal's legitimate heir. A perfect match for you, miss, childhood sweethearts. Who knows, maybe he's liked you all along.
What are you doing?
Madam spent a fortune to marry this good-for-nothing into the family. Might as well make the most of it.
Hey, miss, you must like the military governor too, right? Otherwise, why would you use your treasured fabric to make clothes for him?
You little rascal, stop talking nonsense.
Wow, this is really nice. Ruan Luying, what are you doing here?
If you have money, you can come. How is it that you three still have spare cash to shop here?
Miss Ruan, this department store is membership-based. You can't just buy things here with money.
You're such an old-fashioned relic, you're practically lowering the standard of this place.
What are you doing? My lady saw this first.
So what? We like it too. This is for my eldest brother and sister-in-law to buy for Madame Yue. What are you laughing at?
If Madame Yue knew you took out a loan from Spring Breeze Bank to buy her a gift, she'd surely be very touched.
You're so concerned with our every move. Could it be you still haven't given up on Wencan? Too bad inferior goods never make it to the display window. Why don't you go check the discount section?
Madam, here is the suit you requested.
Wencan, I think this suit is more suitable for Madame Yu. For a capable woman like her, it's definitely fitting.
My lady saw this first.
So what? Wencan and I are entering Spring Breeze Bank tomorrow. High-end goods like this are only fit for Madame Yu. For you to take it would be a waste of a treasure.
Then, Miss Tang, what makes you think you're qualified to compete with me for it? The payment for this suit has already been made, 500 silver dollars.
Then I'll pay 1,000.
1-1.
Didn't we just take out a loan? What's there to fear? Shopkeeper, wrap this up.
You.
It's fine. If someone's eager to be a sucker, why should we bother with them? I'm just advising young Master Xiao and Miss Tang not to try to be clever and end up losing more than they gain.
Miss Ruan's outfit is so old-fashioned. It really doesn't match this pocket watch.
Give it back.
Doesn't it just look like a shabby old thing? How about I help you get rid of it?
How dare you?
This is the first time I've seen Miss Ruan care so much about an object. Could it be that this pocket watch really has something special about it?
I'll say it one more time. Give it back.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Ruan. I thought antiques like this were supposed to be very sturdy. I didn't expect it to be a paper tiger, just like you.
My things, how dare you touch them?
How dare you hit me?
You're exactly who I'm hitting.
Ruan Luying, don't go too far.
I'm going too far?
Isn't it just an old pocket watch? I'll pay you for it. Why did you have to resort to violence?
Pay? With what?
I'll give you this as compensation. That should be enough, right?
This is a Western item Wenkin's teacher gave him while he was studying abroad. Consider it a chance for Miss Ruan to broaden her horizons.
How can such a cheap piece of junk be compared to my father's pocket watch?
Ruan Luying, don't push your luck.
Oh, madam, could this be that handcrafted 1/8-carat gold mechanical pocket watch from the Western auction house years ago?
That's right. This was a birthday gift from our young lady to our master years ago. It's worth $24 million.
What?
$24 million? Why don't you just rob us?
Boss Shi, is that true?
As for this pocket watch, I have a special fondness for it. I've studied and collected for many years. I was fortunate enough to see it once back then. I'm definitely not mistaken.
Absolutely impossible.
Miss Tang, the receipt for this pocket watch is still at my residence. If you don't believe me, you can go take a look. You can even bring the police along to see it.
You.
Lu Ying, can you please, for the sake of our past relationship?
For the sake of our past relationship? Given what you've done to me, I should be demanding an exorbitant price. If you can't come up with the money, young Master Xiao, you'll have to visit Miss Tang at the police station. Xiao Jing.
Yes.
Wencan. Save me. I didn't mean to.
Wait. This is all I have on me right now. As for the rest, I'll pay you back slowly.
Since you can't pay up right now, just sign this IOU. I, Ruan Luiying, don't like owing people. And of course, I don't like being owed either.
Great. Just got a loan from the bank. Now it's all gone. He's not even manager yet, and he's already deep in debt.
Wencan.
Can't you think before you act? From now on? Li Yuanying has been managing the household for 3 years. Everything's been stable, never a mistake. But you...
Bro,
How dare you compare me to her? Ruan Liying, just you wait. Once Wencan becomes manager tomorrow, he'll realize that I'm the one who's most suited to stand by his side.
this spring wind bank is so impressive. With all these people coming and going. I've never seen so many foreigners.
Of course, Spring Wind Bank is the bank of banks, the financial hub. Not only do domestic elites want a piece of the pie, but foreign celebrities are also flocking here.
Then my brother must be about to become the revered Northern Star, respected both at home and abroad. Big manager brother, you've got to look out for me and sis-in-law from now on. Get us some official positions too, huh?
Alright. You and Wanwan need to be careful here today. Spring Wind Bank is known for its strictness.
Got it. We'll definitely assist you, our big manager.
Wencan, the list is about to be announced. Let's go take a look.
Recruitment manager. What? Bro, didn't you already get the offer letter? Why are they still recruiting a manager?
It must be Boss Yu, worried that Wencan is overburdened with his heavy responsibilities, so she's hiring an assistant manager to help him.
Oh, I see. So when do we start?
Young man, I'm the manager starting today, Xiao Wencan.
The higher-up said that once Boss Yu arrives, she'll personally announce the hires.
What? Boss Yue is coming in person. Could it be that she came for young Master Xiao?
Bro, did you hear that? Boss Yue is actually coming here for you.
Wencan is well-versed in both Eastern and Western learning, and he's the eldest son of the Marshal's estate. Boss Yu values him, it's only natural.
I've heard Boss Yue is a once-in-a-century financial genius. Compared to her, I'm just a novice.
She's here. She's here.
Ruan Luying is actually Boss Yue.
What nonsense are you talking? She must have known. Today Wencan is taking office. She came here on purpose to cause trouble.
Isn't this the woman from our Dashui mansion? The divorced woman? And she's also a shameless one. A remarried woman. What are you doing here? Is this a place for you to come?
You all can come here. Why can't I come?
Miss Ruan, you're here looking for a job, right? I never thought you'd marry the second young master of the Xiao family. And end up living like this.
I told you long ago, Xiao Qingyuan is not a good man. But you insisted on being stubborn.
My husband may not be the best. But he's still better than someone like you. Who's fickle and unreliable. Besides, who told you that I'm here looking for a job?
You're not here for a job. Could it be that you're here to be the boss?
What if I am?
Talking nonsense. Go back home now. Don't embarrass yourself here.
What right do you have to kick me out?
Because my brother is now the manager of Chunfeng Bank.
He might not even become the manager.
What do you mean?
You too, the elite students who studied abroad, can't you read? On this recruitment notice, Chunfeng Bank is still hiring. Since they're still hiring, what makes you think that he's the manager?
Ignorant. Boss, you personally wrote the appointment letter. How could it be fake?
Exactly. Don't think just because you know a few big words, you can show off here.
They're here, they're here.
Ah. Great, Wan. We actually got in. You're amazing.
How is that possible? I personally drafted the list back then. How could Tang Wan be on it? And Xiao Shiran's names?
Wan. This recruitment list was personally decided by Boss Yu.
I don't care. If you don't add our names, I won't acknowledge you as my father, Ruan Luiying. Whether in talent or tactics, you're no match for me.
It seems Chunfeng Bank has long had many corrupt elements that can't see the light.
When can? I told you we'd get in. We made it into Spring Breeze Bank. Unlike certain people who only know how to talk big, we're way better.
Why compare yourself to her? She's just a housewife. Narrow-minded.
What's so funny? How can you even laugh? Look at this list. Doesn't that sting?
I don't need to be on that list. Besides, that list is probably rigged anyway.
Stop making excuses. We got the job because of our skills. You didn't get hired because you're not good enough.
If you know what's good for you, get lost. Spring Breeze Bank isn't a place for idiots like you.
Spring Breeze Bank's hiring is extremely strict. Not getting hired doesn't make someone an idiot.
Exactly. We're all just trying to make a living. What gives you the right to look down on us?
Arrogant.
Apologize.
Security, get these troublemakers out of here.
How dare you lay a hand on me?
I'm the newly appointed manager. You're causing a scene here. Get all the rejected applicants out of here now.
Stop.
When can? I told you Boss Yu values you. Even Mr. Lee came out in person.
Mr. Lee.
Let her go at once.
Mr. Lee. These people were causing a disturbance, so I took the liberty to have them removed.
Are you blind? Miss Ruan is Boss Yu's honored guest. Miss Ruan, please come with me.
Boss Yu actually invited her?
This Ruan Luiying, how does she know Boss Yu?
Boss Yu, that group just insulted you. Why didn't you reveal your identity?
The assassin from before, has he named his employer?
Not yet.
First an assassination attempt, now a rigged hiring process. It seems this employer's influence has already infiltrated Spring Breeze Bank. I plan to join the new hires and enter Spring Breeze Bank as an employee.
You're putting yourself in danger by doing this.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I want to see exactly who is trying to pull a fast one on Spring Breeze Bank.
What about that young Master Xiao?
Give him a junior manager position first. Keep them where we can see them. Follow the clues.
Miss Ruan, this is your workstation.
Miss Ruan, you really have no shame. Sleeping your way to the top for a job like this. I could never do that.
Well, she's just incompetent. So the only thing left is to spread her legs.
Looks can be deceiving. Disgusting.
Ruan Luiying. Are you really that cheap? Seducing one man after another.
Let go. Xiao Wencan, what makes you think you have any right to judge me?
Because
You're nothing but a loser who uses his wife's dowry to keep his mistress. You're the cheap mistress who got pregnant before even entering the family. Spreading your legs. That's your specialty. And you.
What about me?
Let me ask you. Which is heavier, a pound of cotton or a pound of iron?
Of course it's the pound of iron.
A pound of cotton and a pound of iron. They weigh the same, of course.
I think everyone can see who the real idiot is.
This bitch is way too arrogant.
Don't worry. I'll make sure she backs down. Ruan Luiying. Go make the three of us 3 cups of hand-ground coffee.
Why should I?
Even though we're at the same level. Wenkin is your superior. Miss Ruan, you wouldn't want to get fired on your first day. For offending the boss, would you? Are you deaf? I asked for coffee. Not this lousy tea. Go get it for me, now.
Are you crazy?
Chunfeng Bank only has tea, no coffee. You said you wouldn't drink it, so I had to pour it out.
If we don't have it, go buy some outside. Here, I am your superior. You follow my orders.
You think you're worthy?
Pick up the documents, then go buy the coffee.
What's all this noise?
Mr. Lee. It's this woman, Ruan Luiying. She's been causing trouble here. Insulting her superiors. Bullying her colleagues. Disrupting work.
I was just teaching her a lesson.
Miss Ruan, the documents for the collaboration between Spring Breeze Bank and the military governor's office have been drafted. You will represent Spring Breeze Bank in the negotiations with the military governor.
The military governor's office contract.
Mr. Lee, why her? We all started working here at the same time. Why give the project to Ruan Luiying?
This order involves a substantial sum. Only Miss Ruan has the capability for it.
Am I hearing this right? What capability does she have? Her only skill is seducing men.
Mr. Lee, please reconsider. Ruan Luiying is utterly uneducated. Any one of us here would be more suitable than her.
You can't explain ice to a summer insect. Miss Ruan, it's in your hands.
Don't think just because you have some connection with the military governor's office, you can secure this order. The military governor cares about the nation. He won't be like Boss Yu, letting you cling to him.
Military Governor. The collaboration documents with Spring Breeze Bank are ready. Military Governor. You've been fixing that watch all night. It's smashed beyond repair.
This is A Ying's most precious possession. I must fix it for her.
Military Governor. Let me try. Right. How could someone like me dare to touch the madam's things? Take your time, sir. Take your time. The car is ready, Military Governor. They're waiting for you at Spring Breeze Bank.
Let's go.
I think I should take charge of this project.
Miss Tang, you just joined the bank. It's not appropriate for you to take over this project.
If someone like me or Wenkin, highly educated graduates from overseas, can't handle him, then how could someone like Miss Ruan, a dull and ignorant housewife, possibly manage it? If you insist on giving this project to her, did you make some under-the-table deal with her?
It's absurd enough that ignorant women like her are working alongside us. And now she's taking over projects ahead of us. Spring Breeze Bank isn't much, is it?
This project. If I can't do it, then no one else stands a chance.
Ruan Luiying, this project concerns the fate of hundreds of thousands of soldiers under the military governor. This is no joke. Give it back now.
Brother, why waste words with a woman like her? Just take it by force. You. Military Governor. What brings you here?
What? Does the military governor's whereabouts need to be reported to you?
Are you all right?
It seems the military governor and Miss Ruan are indeed quite close. I wonder if your husband, the second young Master Xiao, knows?
How can you be so shameless now? What's the difference between you and a woman from a brothel?
Wenkan.
You dare hit me?
You're full of crap. You have no filter. What's the difference between you and a stinking outhouse? You deserve that slap. Let's go discuss the contract.
Wait, military governor. This partnership isn't just with the military governor's mansion. It concerns the people of the nation.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just stating the facts. Is there anyone here who isn't more capable than a mere housewife? For the military governor to choose her is simply unfair. If the military governor wishes to command respect, then have Miss Ruan compete with me. Let's see if she has any real skill.
What do you want to compete in?
We both work at the bank. So naturally, we should compete in computational skills first.
The challenge is this: calculate the loan amount required by the military governor's mansion this time. Miss Ruan and Miss Tang will begin calculating simultaneously. Whoever calculates it first and correctly wins.
You can still back out now.
You talk too much.
Fine, you asked for it.
What is this?
This is called a calculating machine.
I've seen this in the newspapers. I hear it's the most popular calculating tool from abroad. It has incredible computational power. It can, in a very short time, produce the most accurate figures. No matter how skilled the military governor's wife is, she can't beat these foreign contraptions.
Then watch closely. See how my wife, the lady of the military governor's mansion, will utterly defeat these foreign worshipping gadgets and send them packing.
Facing defeat and still so clueless. Then I'll make sure your defeat is absolute. I'm adding another condition. The loser not only loses this order, but will also be fired from Chunfang Bank, never to be rehired.
Fine.
Why are you being so stubborn? If you admit defeat now, perhaps Boss Yu, out of respect for me, might let you off this time.
Shut up.
Truly a relic of the old era. This is a new age. Who still uses an antique like this?
How ignorant.
Miss Tang. Let's begin.
Income, 3,450 taels, 1 chin, and 4 fin. Expenditure, 2,512 taels, 1 chin, and 9 fin. Income, 210 taels, 3 kin, and 1 fin. Expenditure, 5,977 taels, 2 fin. Income, 2,000 taels.
So, who's actually going to win? Isn't it obvious? That's advanced foreign technology. A broken abacus, how can it compare with it? But why does Miss Ruan look completely unfazed? Putting on airs, that's all. That's Western-made, top-notch stuff.
Brother, relax. Sister Wanwan is definitely winning this time.
Stop.
What's wrong, Miss Ruan? Time's not up yet, and you're giving up?
I told you not to overreach, and now you.
50 million taels, 3 kien, and 3 fen.
What did you say?
Stop bluffing. In such a short time, no one could calculate that.
This? How is this possible? Not only is the answer completely correct, she finished a whole hour early.
Impossible. Her broken abacus, how could it beat my computer?
Ruan Luiying, are you playing tricks again?
I'm not playing tricks. You've forgotten your roots. An abacus can handle addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. It can even calculate higher-order roots, and solve even more complex computational problems. What makes you think it would lose?
Exactly. Something passed down by our ancestors. How is it inferior to those foreign gadgets?
I declare, the winner is Ruan.
Wait. I've got it. You're in cahoots. You colluded in secret and gave her the answer.
Miss Tang, watch your words.
Am I wrong? Has anyone here ever seen someone calculate these accounts so quickly?
Military governor.
Stay out of it. She can handle it.
Human computational power cannot possibly beat a computer. I said it before, I could have pleaded for you. Yet you resort to such despicable means.
A despicable person sees despicableness in everything. Your inability doesn't mean I can't do it. If you don't believe me, pick any few items from above, and I'll calculate them.
Arrogant. Fine. Then tell me, what's the sum of items 1, 3, and 7 from above?
98,400 taels.
That's right. Exactly right. It's 90,840 taels.
You can do mental math too?
No. We can't go by what's on there. Maybe she memorized it beforehand.
Yeah, you're right. You should give her a new problem.
Then, as described in the newspaper, if a trading house's purchase price for grain is 30% of the selling price, how much oil can commoners get for 3 dan of rice?
That's obvious. About just this much, 1 cup.
Correct. It can only be exchanged for 1 cup.
Wait. These accounts are wrong.
See? She admitted the accounts are wrong herself. The earlier contest doesn't count. The one who should be kicked out is still Ruan Luying for cheating.
The northern border region must have had an early snowfall, so cotton prices will rise. Our current funds aren't enough to buy sufficient winter clothing.
Miss Ruan. Cheating is one thing. But now you're using this excuse to mislead the military governor into increasing the loan.
It seems I overestimated you earlier.
Governor, you might not know this. The larger the sum you cooperate on with Spring Wind Bank, the more interest Miss Ruan gets.
What a clever scheme. Even trying to swindle the military governor.
How much more funding is needed?
At least 20%.
Procuring winter clothes is urgent. Do as you say.
Governor, you actually believe her nonsense? Early snowfall? Is she some kind of prophet?
Look, it's actually starting to snow. Aicheng is at the southern edge of Bienvei. It hasn't snowed here in 3 years. For it to snow today means the border regions must have entered deep winter half a month ago.
Even the newspapers haven't reported this. How did you know?
Otherwise, why do you think rice, flour, oil, and grain suddenly became more expensive?
Who would have thought Miss Ruan is not only exceptionally intelligent, but also so perceptive?
Does anyone still have objections to this contest? In that case, we'll follow the rules. Those who must leave, leave. Miss Ruan, let's discuss the agreement.
How does she know so much? Is this really the Ruan Liyuing I know?
Miss Tang, per the bet, you may leave. As for you two, suspended for 2 weeks for review. Let this be a warning.
Doesn't that mean no pay? My brother is the manager appointed by Boss Yu himself. Can't you make an exception?
Enough. Let's go. Since we lost, we must accept the consequences.
When can?
The military governor's carriage is still here?
Why are you still here?
I'm here to take my wife home, of course.
That's Ruan Luying and the commander.
Oh my god. The commander is so ugly. How could she go for a guy like that?
Ruan Luying.
Are you crazy? That's the commander.
So what? In front of everyone, she has no shame at all.
Who would have thought Miss Ruan, so prim and proper on the surface, is such a loose woman inside? In just a few days, the commander, Boss Yu, second young master Xiao, they're all wrapped around her finger.
Shut up.
You're actually yelling at me for that woman?
Brother. Don't tell me you're jealous too.
Oh, I see. No wonder you're so angry. You still have feelings for her. Now she has a proper husband above her. It's too late for you to be jealous.
What nonsense are you spouting?
Nonsense? Xiao Wencan, a smart horse doesn't return to old grass. If you want to go back now, you have to ask if she's even willing.
Ting Wanwan.
Xiao Wencan.
Oh, sis-in-law, be careful of the baby.
If you don't come back, I'll get rid of this child. Xiao Wencan.
You are my one and only wife in this life. Wait for me at home, peacefully. I will not fail you. Did I really make the wrong choice?
Wow, miss. It's snowing.
Yes, it's so beautiful. But I still hope it stops soon. After all, those soldiers need to survive. Xiao Jing.
Thank you, A Ying. If not for my wife's brilliant mind, what would have become of my brothers?
Commander, if you want to thank someone, you should show some sincerity.
Wife, close your eyes. Wife.
You fixed it.
Don't be impatient, wife, there's more.
This material. It's shrapnel.
This is from the first time I was shot. A piece of the shrapnel that remained. I made it into a bell. You wear it. Whenever this bell rings, I will appear by your side.
Xiao Qingyuan. Why are you so good to me?
Because you deserve it. Wife. Let me put it on for you.
Don't worry, I won't hurt you. First, let me stop the bleeding.
One ring of the bell, 10,000 worries vanish. From now on, our A Ying will be carefree, free from illness and disaster.
A Yuan. Thank you.
This bell chimes with every step. Chimes with every step. The commander is really romantic and gentle.
Xiao Qingyuan. Not there.
Ugh, I hope my young lady and her husband are deeply in love. As for that heartless family, may they be plagued by endless misfortune.
A letter has arrived. A letter from the marshal.
So careless. What kind of behavior is this? Since it's a family letter, we'll wait for Wenken to open it.
Yes, mother. Oh, you're finally back. The general has sent a letter. He must have won the battle. He'll be returning home soon.
What? Father is coming back.
Why are you all so downcast? The general won the battle, and you all got jobs at Chunfeng Bank. It's truly a double blessing.
Exactly. When the general returns, with his military achievements, the whole of Haicheng will praise our family. By then, Chunfeng Bank will be begging us to come back.
Begging you to come back. Wenken, open the letter quickly.
Father is in trouble.
What on earth is going on?
Father was badly defeated in the North China campaign. He wants us to prepare supplies immediately and send support.
Then you need to think of something, fast. Aren't you the manager of Chunfeng Bank now? Withdraw some money quickly and send it to your father.
Send what? Sister-in-law was fired. My brother and I were suspended. Now, forget about father, our whole family will starve.
Didn't you just start your jobs today? How did you get kicked out already?
It's all because of Sister Wanwan. She insisted on competing with Ruan Luying in some arithmetic contest, and she lost. Now look, no salary. Can't repay the loan.
I thought it was a double blessing. Turns out it's a double misfortune. You had to make a fuss about divorce, and ended up marrying such a useless woman.
In Haicheng, besides her Chunfeng Bank, there's also Yangsheng Bank. In 3 days, Mr. Snove will personally come to Haicheng. If I help Yangsheng Bank secure a deal with him, they promised to give me 500,000 silver dollars.
500,000.
Snove. They say he holds considerable status overseas. Can you secure it?
What's so difficult about that? Mr. Snove was a teacher to me and Wenken when we were abroad. I've already arranged the welcoming ball. My teacher will definitely sign the contract with me that day.
But Yangsheng Bank is backed by foreign capital. How can we work for them?
I'm only doing this for the general's household. We are the general's family. If we don't live well, how can the general fight with peace of mind to protect the people?
This is our household's last chance. We absolutely cannot afford any mistakes.
After Tang Wanwan left yesterday, any movement?
Miss Tang has joined Yanshan Bank. I heard she's busy arranging a ball to entertain Mr. Snove.
Right. Have you found out who their mole is inside our organization?
Not yet. But we've deployed as you instructed. All set.
Keep watching. This time, we'll pull them out by the roots.
Yes. Wait a moment.
Mr. Lee,
What's that in your hand?
it's all scrap paper. I was just about to throw it out.
Take it out.
See, I told you it was all scrap paper. It's all just mistakes on receipts. I was afraid you'd say I'm wasteful.
All right, you may leave.
Who is that man?
He's a neighborhood chief. Name's Tang Dashan.
Keep an eye on him. Follow the trail.
Yes.
Good thing I hid one copy. They almost found it.
I got to this proposal first. I beat her to it. Let's see how she competes with me now. In 3 days, I'll make that bitch beg me, on her knees, asked.
Daughter, once we help Mr. Sato achieve his grand plan, her Chunfeng Bank will belong to the Tang family.
Brother, sister-in-law. It's your turn for the opening dance.
You like watching her so much. Why don't you dance with her then? I want to see. You bitch. Make a complete fool of yourself.
My wife cannot dance the opening dance with another. My dear, would you care to dance with me?
Oh my god. Ruan Milying actually knows how to dance Western ballroom. And she's this good at it.
Impossible. Xiao Chengyuan, what kind of treasure do you think you found? She's already cuckolded you. A whole basket full of times.
Exactly. She must have climbed into bed. To get here. Chunfeng Bank actually invited this kind of person to Mr. Snove's party. It's simply an insult to Mr. Snove.
Mr. Snove, we'll be here any minute. Get out of here now. Don't ruin my business negotiations.
Negotiations? With you three good-for-nothings, you think you can negotiate?
Let me tell you the truth, Mr. Snove. Is the teacher Wenkin and I studied under abroad. He came to Haicheng today, out of respect for Wenkin and me.
Mr. Snove has arrived.
Teacher,
Peter, long time no see. You have a keen eye for talent, to marry such a fine wife.
You insisted on staying. Now you'll just have to face the humiliation.
Yes, Peter. Your wife is intelligent and learned, and manages the household well. You must cherish her even more in the future. In the future, with the two of you working together to run this Chunfeng Bank well, you will surely forge a bright path ahead.
teacher, when did you learn about my marriage to Wanwan? Yes, I will not disappoint your expectations, teacher.
You flatter me, teacher. While abroad, I only learned the basics. I hope you will continue to guide me.
And you are?
Hello, Professor. I'm Sally.
Long time no see, Mia.
Long time no see, Professor.
Professor, she was also your student.
I am Mia, your childhood mentor. As Mia's husband, you didn't know?
You and Professor Sinov have known each other all along? Why did you never mention it to me?
Mia was my best student. If it weren't for her recommendation, how could I possibly have taken you on as a student?
Why didn't you tell me?
There was no need to tell you before. Now that we're divorced, there's even less need.
Divorced?
Professor, Xiao Wenkan and I are officially divorced. This is my husband now. Xiao Chengyuan.
Barely acceptable. It must be you, you beast, who bullied Mia. From now on, don't call me Professor anymore.
Professor?
Professor, isn't there some misunderstanding here? Didn't you come to Foreign Prosperity Bank to discuss cooperation?
And who are you?
I'm Peter's new wife, Sally.
Why would I discuss cooperation with your foreign prosperity bank?
Because our foreign prosperity bank is a foreign bank, it better suits your preferences. This ball is something I prepared especially for you today.
Enough. Who told you I'm a foreigner?
The professor was Hei-Cheng's first overseas scholar. All these years, he has been contributing to the domestic financial sector. Not everyone is like you, worshipping everything foreign and fawning over outsiders. Professor, on behalf of Spring Breeze Bank, I welcome you. Pleasure doing business.
Pleasure doing business. Boss Yu.
Boss Yui. Ruan Luying. She's actually Boss Yui.
You're really Boss Yue? Why didn't you tell me any of this?
If it weren't for the young lady, how would you have received the letter of appointment? Do you know that originally, upon your return, the young lady was going to hand over Spring Breeze Bank to you?
I didn't know.
What times do times you know? Is there anyone more foolish than you? My young lady sent people to rescue you in the East Sea. Yet you insisted it was that woman who saved you. Your brain must have been soaked in seawater.
What did you say? It was Luing who saved me. Didn't you tell me that times saved me?
You couldn't even fight off the Japanese pirates. Yet you believed that Tang Wanwan alone could repel all the pirates. Then do you believe I'm your great-grandmother?
Tang Wanwan, tell me the truth. I was foolish. I was blind.
You are indeed blind and foolish. Back then, the reason she happened to save you was because she had her eye on the valuables you carried.
What nonsense are you talking?
Am I talking nonsense? Let him tell you himself. Miss Tang, your father has confessed to everything, including the theft of the Spring Breeze Bank's proposal.
I don't know him.
He's not the security chief of Spring Breeze Bank. Tang Wanwan, you told me you came from a scholarly family, that while you were studying abroad, your father was in Nanyang promoting our culture.
Wencan is not like that.
Here's a photo of you and your father living in a fishing village since you were a child, as well as evidence of him helping you tamper with the recruitment list and steal the proposal, still trying to deny it.
I can't believe I betrayed Aang for a woman like you.
Miss Tang, the evidence is conclusive. Do you have anything else to say?
Boss Yue, I beg you, spare Wanwan. I did all of this alone, Wanwan, I'm sorry.
Shut up. I don't have a father like you.
Madam Commander.
Deputy Pan.
Xiaoqing Yuan, so you're the commander.
How dare you address the commander by his name?
No wonder you've been standing up for Aang, hiring lawyers for her, looking out for her everywhere. So you've had your eyes on your sister-in-law all along.
If your father hadn't favored his concubine over his wife, a son born of a concubine like you would never have been worthy of marrying into the Ruan family. It was you who stole our commander's engagement.
Aang.
He's an accomplice too. Disgusting. Take him away too.
Wencan, save me, and our child. Wencan.
You lied to me. You even lied to me about the child. I can't believe I betrayed Aang for someone like you.
So what? You've already married me. Even in death, we'll be buried together.
Brother.
Commander, Tang Wanwan and the others have confessed to their crimes and will be executed by firing squad in the coming days. Marshal Xiao only had 300 soldiers left, and in the end, they all died in battle. Xiao Wencan couldn't find a job, and is now selling cigarettes on the street.
Mother, Xiao Longguo, got what he deserved and died in a foreign land. The Xiao residence has been reclaimed, and your son has finally found someone to spend his life with. Rest assured, over there, don't meet him again.
You, get out of here. After occupying this marshal's residence for so many years, aren't you afraid the mistress's vengeful spirit will come for you?
Dapao. Hurry.
Aang. Everything is fine now. Do you have any other wishes?
I'm not an ambitious person. I just hope our land remains peaceful, and life goes on as usual.